guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cody Kavitha. I'm an actress and a voiceover artist here in Los Angeles, California, and I also have 5 chronic illnesses, which I manage on a daily basis. Now, I am so excited to be making this video. Actually, I think I'm excited about every video I make, but definitely this one. Welcome to my 2023 Thanksgiving Cook With Me. I love Thanksgiving. It's a huge food holiday in my family, and I'm sure in most people's families. So I am just jazzed that it's finally here and I get to taste those wonderful Thanksgiving flavors. Anyway, I made a Thanksgiving Cook With Me last year, and if you watched that video, you might know that I included quite a few chronic illness related tips. I'm gonna do that in this one as well, but if you missed that one and you want to get those tips, I will link it at the end of this video so you can go ahead and watch it there. But yeah, basically my parents are coming down from Fresno, down from Fresno. They're about an hour out, and then they'll be here. I have a few things I need to do before they get here, and then once they get here, my mom wants to go to Erewhon because she has never been, and I, talk about those smoothies all the time, so I'm gonna take her to get her a Erewhon smoothie. But anyway, I thought I would take you guys along as I cook and prep for Thanksgiving. I'll show you my tablescape as well once that's done, but yeah, without further ado, grab yourself a snack or a coffee, and let's get into it. So first things first, my mom and I started on the stuffing recipe. This was so easy, and I guess it kind of is a chronic illness hack because we actually used the Pepperidge Farm stuffing mix, made it super fast, and we weren't on our feet for too long, so definitely recommend. The best thing about it, because I'm very picky about my stuffing, it was nice and moist even the next day. As I'm recording this is the day after Thanksgiving. I just had leftovers. Absolutely fabulous. After that, my mom started on her pecan pie recipe. I love pecan pie, and I've never actually had my mom's pecan pie before, but man, was it good. Such a treat. I have had pies that she's made in the past. Actually, when I was a teenager, she once made pumpkin pie for a holiday party we were supposed to go to, and she left it in the fridge overnight thinking it would be safe. Yeah, don't leave pie around a teenager because I straight up ate it. Not all of it, but enough that it was ruined and we couldn't take it to the holiday party, so unfortunately we had to keep it. Yeah. So definitely a fan of pie, especially my mom's. Another staple at our Thanksgiving table is pumpkin pie, and my husband Till actually makes the pumpkin pie in our family, and over the years he's had to change the recipe to accommodate my different health conditions and things I can and can't eat, but it's always delicious, and I love that this is his part of our tradition. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. As you can see, Till is working on the mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna get started on the cranberry sauce. This is my all-time favorite cranberry sauce recipe. I will definitely link it below. I actually doubled it this year because in the past years we've always run out because people love it. My family asks me every year if I'm gonna make it. It's delicious. It's literally just cranberries. The recipe calls for white sugar. I use brown sugar. I don't know why, but it is so much better that way. And then of course the zest and juice from usually 1 orange, but because I'm doubling it, it's 2 this year. Now, if you watched my previous videos, you might know that I have arthritis, which makes it really hard for me to grip things sometimes. And on this day, I was having some trouble. So my husband Till stepped in, he zested the oranges, and then he juiced them for me, which was a huge help. I definitely recommend, if I'm going to give any chronic illness tips in this video, is to not be afraid to ask for help from your family or your friends, whoever is going to be joining you at Thanksgiving. It is such a wonderful thing to have. Another way in which I'm able to handle Thanksgiving dinner, especially being someone with 5 chronic illnesses, is assigning different dishes to my family members. Till loves making the mashed potatoes, and I think he does a great job, so that was a huge help to take that off my plate. Of course, I had to make my garlic parmesan corn. I kind of switched it up this year and used shallots as well as garlic, but I'll have the recipe for this one in my Thanksgiving Cook With Me from last year. It's my own recipe, so there's not really a website that you can go to, but it's pretty simple. It's literally just corn, shallots, garlic, and parmesan. A ton of parmesan, okay? Like, don't be stingy. It is so, so good. Of course, as I said in my video last year, you do not have to use corn right off the cob. You can totally use frozen corn, canned corn, whatever makes it easy for you. Now, one of my favorite chronic illness hacks when it comes to making a big dinner or something like Thanksgiving is a tray bake. Tray bakes are wonderful because they get everything done at once. You're not on your feet for too long, and especially if you choose veggies like these ones, which I did, which was yellow squash, eggplant, and zucchini. They were really easy to cut and dice, but like I mentioned, at one point my hands did kind of give up on me, so I let Till go ahead and step in. But to prep them, all we did was olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then we baked them. This is actually from a recipe from a book called Simple by Otto Lengi. I will go ahead and link the recipe below. It's going to be like a whole meal, but just pay attention to the eggplant part. That's what we did, or do the whole meal. It's absolutely delicious. Of course, it wouldn't be a dinner at my house if there wasn't a full-on tablescape. That has to be one of my favorite parts of hosting. And if you've watched my channel before, then you already know the drill. I love taking decor that I already have up in my house and putting it on my table. Not only is it easy, especially for somebody like me with 5 chronic illnesses and chronic fatigue, because I don't have to put a lot of effort into decorating the table, but it also coordinates with the rest of your house. So it looks like kind of a chicken and the egg situation. Did you decorate the table to match the house? Did you match the house to the table? Doesn't matter. It all goes really, really well. Now, you guys know I love a good cloth napkin, and this adorable gingham napkin was actually a wedding gift from my dear friends Kate and her partner Dave. They actually came all the way from South Africa for our wedding this past September, which just so special. They are such good, wholesome people, so it was really a privilege to have them there. Now, I didn't film this part because I forgot because we got to eating, but they also gifted us with servingware from Africa as well, and we used that for our Thanksgiving table, and it went perfectly. Now, as you can see, I'm just doing a simple pocket fold. It's one of my favorite folds to go to. I actually have a more broken down version of this on my last Thanksgiving Cook With Me video, so you can go watch it there, or you might be able to see it from here. But it creates a nice cozy spot for your cutlery. Once Once the table was set, I started on a quick vegan gravy. I will link this recipe below. It is my favorite gravy recipe. It is so easy and absolutely delicious. Then we plated up our remaining vegetables, and you might have noticed there is no bird on our Thanksgiving table. That's because my dad and Till are the only ones that eat meat. So instead, we went to Sprouts, got a turkey thigh, plated it up, and it was time to eat. That is my Thanksgiving table complete. As always, if you have chronic illness, I invite you to customize, modify, make this meal work for you and your family. Don't be afraid to ask for help, don't be afraid to take shortcuts, and definitely don't do more work if you don't have to. Now, I am stuffed to the gills, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this video or you found it helpful, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and happy Thanksgiving!